So today we will look at the classification of enzymes. Right. So we have this one enzyme is oxidase. What is this enzyme now? Basically, this enzyme performs redox reaction. Redox reaction. For that, you must know the concept of oxidation and reduction. Basically, what is oxidation? Oxidation basically means loss of electron, or you can say loss of hydrogen ion, or the addition of oxygen. This is the definition of basically this is what it means of oxidation. So basically oxidation means loss of electron, either loss of hydrogen or addition of oxygen. So this is the definition of oxidation. And I guess you guys studied this in chemistry in your previous classes, right? Now what is reduction? Basically reduction is a process in which there is gain of electron, or you can say gain of hydrogen ion, or there is basically loss of oxygen. There is loss of oxygen. So basically in reduction, there is gain of electron, gain of hydrogen ion, and the loss of oxygen. So now we have enzyme which is known as oxidoreductase. Now what is the work of this enzyme? Basically, okay. For example, okay, this is chemical reaction A. For example, I'm having A, and with this hydrogen is attached with this, right? And I'm having another reaction which is B, right? And when I catalyze this reaction, right, I'll put this enzyme oxidoreductase. I will put this one enzyme. I'm not writing the full name, and I'll get A plus B H. So as you can see over here, what happened, right? Okay, this A was having hydrogen with it. Now it is seen that hydrogen has been removed from this. So means there is a loss of hydrogen. Of there is loss of hydrogen, right? And loss of hydrogen comes in the category of oxidation. It means this AH molecule has been oxidized. This AH has been oxidized. This has been oxidized, right? When we look at this B, it was not having any kind of hydrogen, but after reaction, as you can see over here, it is having hydrogen. Means there is gain. There is the gain of hydrogen. Now, what does that mean? According to definition, if there is a gain of hydrogen, this is known as reduction. So it means it has been reduced. So this substance is being oxidized. This is oxidized, right? And this is reduced, right? Right. So the enzymes which are responsible for these oxidation, oxidation and reduction are known as oxidoreductase. Or these enzymes second name is dehydrogenase. Now what why this name? Because as you can see over here, the hydrogen is being removed. There is the removal of hydrogen group. There is basically the removal of this hydrogen. There is basically the removal of oh, there is basically the removal of this hydrogen group, right? So that's why it is known as dehydrogenase. I hope if it's clear to you. Okay, then we are having another enzyme which is known as transferase. Now, what is the work of this enzyme? Basically, okay, what it actually does is it transfers one group of molecule to other. For example, but the group should be rather than like except hydrogen, because if it's hydrogen, then it will oxidoreductase, right? Except hydrogen, right? Now, for example, okay, for example, this is a product, this is a reactant, and I'm having this star group with it, right? And I join B with it, right? And in the after the reaction, I see that A is now independent, it's alone, plus now B is having the star group. It means it has transferred this this star group to this. The enzyme used over here is known as that is this. Transferase is the enzyme which is used over here because it has transferred one group molecule to the other except hydrogen. If it's hydrogen, then it will be known as oxidoreductase, right? Now, okay, let's talk about another enzyme which is number 3, hydrolysis. I guess everyone is familiar with this enzyme. What happens? The breakdown, actually, this is a breakdown of products, breakdown of product with water. If you use hot water, the product will be broken down. Why? Let's see an example. For example, okay, this is a product. This is a bond A, bond B, and we have put H bond OH with it. And after the reaction, we saw that A has bond with H, A has bond with H, and B has bond with OH. It means their AB bond has been broken. AB bond has been broken down just because of this water. So the enzyme used over here is known as hydrolase, right? Now we are having another enzyme which is basically known as lyase. Now what does that mean? Basically, okay, now lyase. What happened in this enzyme is basically this is the breakdown of product but without the usage of water. Like usage of water will be not there. Like water will not be used, but there will be breakdown, and still there will be breakdown without water is done by the enzyme which is known as lyase. Okay, so for example we are having a product which is A is bonded with B. A is bonded with B, and it is forming A plus B, right? So the enzyme used over here is lyase, and this breakdown is happening without the water. So this is known as lyase. Now another enzyme which we are having is known as isomerase. Is isomerase. Isomerase. Now what happens? It converts one compound to its isomer. For example, there is a compound known as glucose 6 phosphate. Right? There is a compound known as glucose 6 phosphate. Now it has been converted into fructose. Glucose and fructose both are isomers. Fructose 6 phosphate. So the enzyme here is the enzyme used over here is basically this isomerase. Now the last enzyme which we are having is ligase. We're having ligase. Now what is the function of this? Actually, this function of this ligase is in polymerization. Polymerization of RNA and DNA basically. Basically what is done over here? A molecule, like it helps in the join. All are for breaking down the compound, only joining. It will form A and B. So basically this is the work of ligase. So I hope the types of classification in enzyme is clear to you.